Welcome to Stillwater Survival. You can call me Q. I This is going to be a first in a long series, hopefully a long series of kind of a vlog video of doing stuff like this and talking about my experiences with both being highly sensitive in that I have sensory processing sensitivity and playing Minecraft. And while this may seem boring to most people, this actually kind of soothes me, and I've actually had a pretty rough day, both physically and mentally, and actually kind of emotionally. Unfortunately, when testing for SPS, I tested for all three. I tested highly for all three aspects of it: emotional, mental, and physical or neurological. So, while most people consider themselves, sensitive, a sensitive person, or a highly sensitive person, I'm actually consider myself an extremely highly sensitive person, just because it affects all three aspects of the condition or the personality trait. But to start at the beginning, both these journeys almost started at the exact same time, which is kind of weird. I just recently found out, and it's made a lot of sense in my life, that I have the personality trait of sensory processing sensitivity, and it affects almost all aspects of my life. And when I really kind of started to find this out, it was like when I found out about objectivism, it finally gave me a word to describe exactly the way I feel and handle life, I guess, in general. And I didn't even realize I was coping with this personality trait without any kind of guidance for many years. And a lot of the patterns that I've created for myself, while they may seem awkward to other people, they help me. And something something I didn't know necessarily that was going on was that I get overloaded. And one of the things about that is I don't care. I'm only gonna do it with iron because I'm really low on iron. I have lots of lapis. Anyway, I'm going back and forth. So I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah. Anyway, I think I was saying it was everything just kind of went synced into motion, and I was like, oh yeah, this is exactly how I process things, and I've been doing it for a long time. And the funny thing is, so for Minecraft, and to tie Minecraft into this, oh yeah, I know what I was saying. I have a tendency to have these conditions, and I used to. It's weird. My ex-girlfriend or ex-fiance, she knows exactly what I'm talking about when I tell her about this. But I have these kind of like fever sensations and nerve pain sensations on my skin, and it makes my skin feel extremely irritable. And I didn't know what it was, actually. I thought it was actually kind of normal. A lot of what I go through I thought was normal, and coming to find out, almost none of it's normal. But those states are basically my nervous system in an overloaded state for whatever reason. Come to find out, it's not just overstimulation; it could be understimulation. I have a very high processing thinking mind, and it doesn't want to shut down, like, pretty much ever. And that becomes problematic. And if I am bored, I can have symptoms just as if I was overstimulated. So understimulation is almost just as bad as a problem for me. It's like I have to have a balanced life where everything else is, or everything's kind of like in extremes. Anyway, I saw the Minecraft movie, and It was absolutely wonderful. I loved it. I loved everything about it. It did not take itself serious. You could tell the actors didn't take themselves seriously. I really liked Jason Momoa. He was hilarious, and his like Randy, Macho Man Randy Savage kind of character was hilarious. I loved it. But the movie was like, it got me more intrigued about Minecraft in general, and I had always had a curious wonder if Minecraft would be fun to play because of like the creative aspect mainly. I think. Ooh, there's light. I don't like that. This, why is there light up there? Oh, that's from my torch. Okay, cool. It just scared me. I thought there was light up there. But I'd always had a fleeting interest in Minecraft because of I've seen what people created, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And it takes kind of a long term dedication to I hear noises to make those kind of things. I thought it was cool. You know, I'm a creative person. I paint miniatures, and I've been doing that for many years. And I stopped recently, and I had some personal tragedies in my life recently that have caused me to like pretty much go into depression, and I didn't realize some of it was SPS related in that the comfort levels I had and what I was doing. But anyway, I don't want to get into that right now. The when I saw the movie, I definitely was like, okay, maybe it's time to actually try this out. And this is again at the same time I was realizing that I have sensory processing SPS, and I am also a little bit dyslexic, I think, so it's hard for me sometimes with acronyms. That's why I try to say it out loud all the way. It helps me remember it. But I forgot exactly what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I watched the movie and I was like, oh, maybe I should try this. And then I was learning about SPS, and I realized that this actually could be kind of good for like making me relax because I get overloaded so often and in a physical way sometimes. I also get drained in other ways too, mentally and emotionally, and it really sucks when it's creative wise because like I said, I like to think I'm a creative person. I like to create things. That's why I'm building stuff here in Minecraft. But anyway, this kind of repetitive, rhythmic, chomping of, grinding of the stones and mining and stuff, it's actually really relaxing for me. It helps like calm me down. It helps center me back, and it helps relax me. Like I said, I had a really rough end of the day, and like it would just happen to me. I just got home and I'm like physically exerted right now, and this is helping calming down my nerves. Like I can feel like my back's on fire right now. It's like that nerve pain and that fever sensation, and I know it's stress related. It was coming on earlier in the day, and then it got worse because of a situation at work. And now that I'm doing this, I feel a little bit more of a relaxation in my shoulders and my back, and it's easing up a little bit. And I know it won't go away. It's because of how bad it is right now. I probably need to go grab a blanket and wrap myself in it. I find that that's actually been working lately. It seems counter to, and that's why I didn't think it would work, but it seemed counter to how I felt because it hurts. Why would I want to put something more on? Actually, I was always taking stuff off, which seemed to maybe irritate it more. And actually wrapping myself in a soothing blanket, soft blanket, feels wonderful. So anyway, that was why I started the YouTube channel, was to help me deal with SPS and help me not overload. And then I like playing games and I like creating things. And so if you actually check out my other videos, you'll see the things I've been creating and the things I've been doing. And I'm having a lot of fun with exploring the world and creating different zones and areas, and I have some plans, some big plans that are coming up soon. So thanks for joining me, and I will definitely have more of these vlogs, and we'll check in again about how I'm going with SPS and how my journey with Minecraft in related to SPS and being extremely highly sensitive and how it's working. Oh, look. And see, there's some kind of like reward system, a little dopamine right there of like, I found some lapis, and now I can enchant a little bit more, even though I got tons of it. Oh, there's right here too. I'm actually enjoying enchanting, by the way. It's actually pretty cool, especially when like the efficiencies and stuff. I just don't need it for this. I'd rather use it on something that I'd rather, like iron right now. I'm really low on iron. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and we'll be back again soon.